Politics tonight, the governor's veto of a bill that would allow teachers to use all their sick leave without being penalized on their evaluations has sparked quite the response. Now one lawmaker is giving Governor Susana Martinez an ultimatum. News 13's Madeline Schmidt at the Roundhouse in Santa Fe with this story.
Republican Senator Craig Brandt's message to the governor is simply work with him to find a compromise or he will attempt to override her veto. It's a move that has New Mexico teachers up in arms.
I don't think there is a teacher that will be surprised. We have never had the support from this governor, and this just seals the deal.
Yesterday, Governor Susana Martinez vetoed a bill nicknamed the Teachers Are Humans Too legislation. It would allow educators to use their sick time all 10 days without being penalized on evaluations. Right now, they're deducted points after 3 absences. One of the co-sponsors of the bill, Senator Craig Brandt, says this is all about dollars over teachers.
It's repulsive to me that we would, try to save $3.5 million on the backs and the health of our teachers.
The governor's veto angered Brandt so much, he's initiated the process to override that veto. But he wants to first give the governor a chance to compromise.
Actually, I'm in direct contact with the Secretary of Education, Secretary Scandera, trying to work out some kind of agreement.
If they can't agree, Brandt promises to attempt getting a 2/3 vote out of the Senate to override. Can it be done? Not if Senate Republicans vote on party lines. But Minority Leader Stuart Ingalls says senators aren't told how to vote.
Every member here has one vote, and every member can decide how he wants to vote for his district, and that's how our caucus is run.
Still, it takes a 2/3 vote in each chamber to override a veto, meaning a representative must also initiate the process in the House. And the House Republicans say they will vote as a group if it comes to it.
You know, I think some members of our caucus had hoped for a different outcome, but certainly we all respect the governor's prerogative.
It's a very what-if scenario at this point, hinging on whether the governor can work with Senator Brandt. But as for the chances of both chambers getting that 2/3 vote, if it came to it, seems pretty slim. Madeline Schmidt, KRQE News 13.
There's only 1 week left in the session to accomplish that. The governor's office hasn't said if they are open to a compromise, but they tell us they are working on a response.